Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to have some fun and we're going to make this little cute booklet. And on the inside it's got a little closure, and on the inside it's got 2 tuck spots and tags. And you can add, of course, any kind of tags, or you could do small journal cards. You could do ephemera, vintage ephemera. You could put paper in here, fold it up for them to write on, whatever you want, you know. I got this idea. I was watching a video by Barbara at 49 Dragonflies. So thank you, Barbara, if you ever see this. She was doing a flip through, and I happened to see it. I put my own little, my own little way of decorating and stuff, but basically the same premise. So I'll try to remember to attach or link that video below. But we're gonna do, I don't know how she did hers because it was in a flip through. So what I've done is gone through and pulled out a stack of scraps, because I made this out of scraps and I thought that it'd be a fun way to use up some. And so some of these they're just random in different sizes, and some of them I pulled out to do the tuck spots. And then some of the larger ones I decided to pull out for actual booklet. Okay, so I'm just kind of going through and picking out what's what. As you can see, some are really small, some are larger. It really just depends on how big you want your booklet to be. Now what I did with this one, and I kind of liked it, and it is sewn down the middle, but what I did was I took this piece of paper and cut it in half and glued it back together. So it's the same piece, okay, but it's glued together at different sides of it. And so because it was white on the background, and I decided I didn't, of course, want a white background, which we know I never want a white background. So I decided with these that some of these have a second background, but some of them don't. And then some of them are thinner paper. So I was thinking that I could double them up to create the booklet that I want, because I want it to be a little bit thicker. Okay, so I'll go ahead and start with this piece right here. And you can do, like I said, you can have a white on inside. You don't have to do it the way I'm going to do it. I better move these because you know how things get in my way. So all I did was I just glued a piece together. So that's all I'm going to do this time. Now this is a bigger piece. I will probably cut this down, so I'm not going to worry too much about going right to the edge, because I'm going to trim it. Okay. Okay. Because I don't want it this tall. Now, because I've made it shorter, I could probably get 2 out of this because of the size of this piece. Yeah. And just kind of let it dry a little bit before you fold it, if you're gluing your pieces like I am. Okay. I'm using my bone folder because this helps spread the glue a little bit. I've figured that out. It took me 2 years of using it to figure out that I could use it for that as well as pressing my paper folds down. Oh, this one looks uneven here. There we go. There. So there's your little booklet. These are super easy, but they're just really cute when they're done. There's kind of a lot of small parts to them that make them a fun little project. Like I said, that's super easy and a great way to use up some scraps or book pages. You could double up your book pages to make them a little more reinforced and use them. You could use magazine pages. That would be fun. If you see me moving around and hitting at something, it's because I have a fly who's flying in my face. I did miss a little spot right here. Need some more glue. I think everything else is good though. So there's two right there. Now let's grab this piece. And because I have coffee dye and it is a thick piece, I'm not going to do the doubling up on this one, okay? I'm just going to cut it down to the size I'd like it to be. And you can make these as tall or as short as you want, as wide or as narrow. Completely up to you what you choose to make it. I kind of like, you know, approximately this size. This might be a little bit wider. Maybe I'll bring it down a little bit. Okay. Now I think I might keep these because if I distress them and do a little tearing on them, they'll be kind of cute as a little just collaging material for the inside or the, you know, front of it. So I hope everybody is having a good day and a good week, and that you've been creating some fun stuff this week. I was going to mention to y'all, if you're a member of the Facebook group and you've noticed I haven't done any posting for like challenges and stuff, it's because I didn't have any response for a couple of months in a row, and so I didn't say anything, but I just figured that maybe everybody was a little burned out on doing challenges, and so I stopped them. Let me know in the comments if you're a member of the Facebook group if you're interested in doing them again at all, because I don't want, you know, I don't like to push anybody to do stuff they're not interested in doing. Now this one I am going to go ahead and I'm going to glue together, but you know what I mean. So yeah, let me know. I was thinking about it today because we did challenges for over a year, and you know, I just wanted to see if anybody had any interest, because I kind of got a feeling that people were busy, or just, you know, I wasn't posting stuff you guys were interested in doing. I was trying to change it from the something challenge to, you know, flies, to a more, you see him? Hold on. Can't quite catch him. Anyway, so I went ahead and smushed this down. Now this is really thin scrapbook paper, so this one I needed to double it because of that. So, but it'll do good, you know, once it's dried and it's had a chance to set. So let's see. Yeah, I'll make this one a little bit taller. This is, gosh, I think this is, yeah, this is one of Tim Holt's little pieces of background paper. Those big rectangles, I like those. They're fun to work with. So this one's going to be too wide. We do not need that big. So we're definitely going to trim this down here. So now I can use one of these pieces, and this is where we get to do our little tuck. Okay, so you can either tear the bottom or you can cut it, and you can make it, of course, as high and wide as you like. I'm gonna go ahead and cut. Okay, and it's gonna go there. I do love making corner tucks like this, personally. I'm gonna do this about the same height. Your tears don't have to be the same or anything, but I do want my tuck spots to at least be the same height. Okay. And I think I'll roughen up my paper a little bit, kind of make it look a little older. A little more ragged, you know, like it's been through some stuff. Yeah, I just saw these on her page and I was like, oh, I like that one. That's cute. Let's make that with the girls. Because I know not everybody, we don't all see the same videos, you know, and don't get inspired by the same things, and then we see something somebody does that somebody else has done, and it's like, oh yeah, and then that leads us to go to that person, and it just is like we're all linked, you know. Eventually we all get linked up through each other, and I like that. I've always liked Barbara. She's awesome. And she's so good at editing her videos and loves editing. I've heard her say that before. I wish that I loved editing as much as she does. Because then maybe I'd add music and all that fun stuff. I was telling my son, because he's been doing videos and stuff for his gaming, and I was telling him the other day, you know, if I just took an old video that I hadn't deleted off the computer yet and practiced with it, I could probably teach myself pretty quickly how to do, you know, editing on my videos, but I just haven't done it. And then I have so many of you tell me you like that I don't edit the videos, that I shy away from it even more because I don't know, I'd probably possibly get a bigger audience if I did editing, but I love my girls that are here with me now and what you all like. You know what I mean? So maybe someday you'll be surprised. I'll practice or something and you'll turn it on and I'll be edited and I'll have some fast forwarding or some music, or you never know. There we go. So then we just glue these in, super easy. I had a feeling this one would be really cute with that wood background. I like that. And you can also glue up the side if you want to make this more of a pocket than a tuck. I really like the torn little tucks. I enjoy those a lot. Okay, so there's that part. And then really all you do is you're going to decorate. Now the way I did my closure, I used, and I like to use stuff like this, so I used some of Tina's little, like, let's do this one on there. That's a good one. Doesn't have any writing, so if I wanted to, I could put a word or something on top of it, like I did the other one here. I did blessed, and as you can see, there's one of Tina's things underneath. So all I do is just go around the edge, okay, and leave. I'm going to take some of that. I don't want it so thick. Okay, and I'm going to put that on there around about the center. Okay, so now there's an opening here for me to tuck my piece in. So I will wait to put whichever piece I'm going to use, but it'll be, you know, something like that. So first what I want to do is I want to do a little bit of decorating in there, and I have these pieces from that mappy one over there, and I think I'll use this. It is, wait, do I have one that's got some background, or that's got some coffee dye or something? Yeah, let me use this piece. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a couple of tags. Okay, so I'm just gonna do and I think I'll make them short and fat. Where's my card? There's that fly again, up in my face. Oh, jerk. It is definitely summer in Arizona. So I'm gonna make my little, I'm gonna use my card and make my little tag. Stop it. He is like swinging around right in my face. Okay, I'm back. All right, so let's see, which one did I use? This one. Okay. So as you can see, I'm just using an old credit card or a store card to make my little corners for my tag. I'm sure many of you have seen other people do this. If not, it's a really fun way, easy way to have the same size on each side. And what I do is I take, I've shown you this before, but I take an old card and I make different sizes on different cards. So depending on what kind of tag I'm making, what size tag I'm making. And then of course I also bought a set of punches that have tag corners, so that's always nice as well. But this is perfect for these. Okay, now I am gonna, I think, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make a couple of little holes for ribbons. You don't have to, you can use other stuff. I'm bringing this down far enough, hopefully, that my paper protector will fit. I might have done it too low, I'm not sure. Let's check it out. I get packs at Walmart of these, and then I use Distress ink on them to create any color I want. So when I go to use them, you can also add some glue. Mine stick pretty well for the most part. If I'm doing them on a page in a journal, I'll usually glue each one, but this, because I'm going to be doing a, because I'm going to be doing a ribbon here, I think it'll be fine. It'll hold. Let's see, what color do we want to use? I have here close by, I think, if I can see it, where'd it go? Just bear with me. I'm looking for my, I had a big old piece of it. My ribbon. I'm talking about my crinkle seam binding. I don't think I put it away. Let me see. I might have. Let me check. Oh, I guess I did. Here. I think this color would look really nice with that color, so I'm going to use this. Actually, I was looking for that one, and I had it right here on my desk, which is very strange because now I can't see it. It was in my way last night, so I know I had it here. Don't you just love it when you lose stuff? Isn't it awesome? When you lose stuff that was right there and then all of a sudden it's just gone. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll have to use this. I was thinking though that this one would look better, but it's all right. So I'm just going to cut a couple of pieces of this like that, okay? And just fold it in half. Now you can use thicker paper if you want. You could back this paper for your tag. I think it's fine. This is thick enough for what my purpose here is. There we go. Gives me a cute little ribbon. Let's make sure these fit in here. Oh, I was thinking that. Dang it. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this a little bit narrower on each side. I just realized as I was looking at it, I'm like, it looks like it's a little too fat. There we go. So there we go. Okay. Let me see. I think this one is too fat as well. Well, this one fits. That one was way too fat. This one's not so bad. So I'll leave it. Maybe I'll trim it just a tiny bit, so it'll fit just a little bit better. There we go. Okay. And these are, I like to do little mini tags because they're really easy to decorate and they look so cute, I think. I kind of have a little bit of a formula I use with with smaller tags. I usually do some sort of centerpiece paper or something from a book page or something like that. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to use music sheet again like I did in the other one. This was one of our pages we did gel print, but it was here and it was handy, so I'm going to use it. Okay. Okay. Like I said, this is just how I usually do smaller tags, is I'll put a backdrop of a book page or something like that. And then I'll do either like a flower or, you know, some little, you can even do the little paper, what you call it, Tim Holtz people. They're cute on these. So now you've got your little backdrop. Super easy. And now you can put, like I said, you can do a word, you could do, you know, just like one word up the strip. You could do a flower. You could even stamp if you wanted to. You know, just whatever you feel like doing. Let's do this one. It says, do not worry. I like that. It's good not to worry, amen? We should never allow ourselves to get into worry. It's not good for us. Do not worry. Okay. Let's do a teeny tiny little butterfly. Let me see. I've got some really small ones. I don't know if they're in this drawer or not. Wait, here's one. Not quite the right color. Let's see. I also have my little I think they're in here. If I recall, I also have some small ones in another place. But I'm trying to remember where I put it. Oh, here it is. It's my little plastic, holder. Don't really have any. Well, that kind of looks. I don't hate that one. We'll do that one. Not too bad. It'll actually bring some color in. So if I want to add some other colors, it might not be awful to have this here. Okay. And you all know what I'm going to put next because I always do it with my butterflies, right? We all know we have to have a diamante, some bling, bling, bling. Let's do a piece of the gold. The pretty gold. I have the really chintzy brassy one that I got from the dollar store, and then I have this one that I got from like Hobby Lobby, and it's much fancier. It's got a lighter pretty gold to it, you know. Okay, there we go. There he is. And that'll be that one. Let that dry. I don't want to push him down in there and knock that diamante off. And then we'll do this. Oh wait, we didn't do this. One thing we gotta do. We gotta distress this. We can't have it looking all plain on the edges. Super simple. Just some fun ideas for your journals. I'm just going to decorate this one with you, but I made the two different types so you would see the one without gluing it together and then one with gluing it together, so you could see what I meant. If you, like I said, if you want it to be a bit thicker, then go ahead and glue your pieces together and that'll definitely do it. This is just such a great way to use up your scraps. It's just fun, you know, and we're always looking for ways to use up our scraps, right? I know I am, because I've got this big old bag of them down here at my feet. Okay, so I'm going to grab another piece of this. And I could probably use a little bit longer piece on this one. Yep, maybe take off just a touch. Okay, there we go, nice. Okay. Now I'm thinking what I want to decorate the little booklet with once I get this in here, because once I get my tags done, I think because my background inside the booklet is this wood paneling, I don't know that I'm going to add anything to that. I could, I guess, add maybe some pieces of strip just to give it a little bit of look on the edges. I don't know, let's see. That's what I was talking about with these pieces. I kind of like, lately I've been leaving a straight edge on some of my torn pieces to make it look more like organically it tore, you know what I mean, like somebody actually tore it. See, what I was thinking was I could do something like that on the inside, just for fun. Or maybe I'll go ahead and use it on the front. I think I probably will. I like it on the front there. Earlier when I did the other one with, before I jumped on here with you guys, I was using, I got everything ready before I glued anything down. I like prepped and tore all my pieces and stuff. Made it easier for me. So right now I was looking to see what else I want to put on here. I could do a little boot. A little boot. Let's see. I have so many shoes I cut out for fun. And then maybe do a little picture. Where are my girls here? I've got these little sweet girls. I love putting these on pieces. I'm not sure if I want to use her. I kind of like her because her coloring is a little bit more subtle and kind of matches this butterfly just slightly. You know what would be fun is to make some little, what do you call it? Oh, I'm trying to think. Not a pocket watch. Oops. What do they call those when they put the little pictures inside of them? Oh, I don't believe I can't think of that. How silly. I do that a lot with you guys. I embarrass myself. I start to say something and then I go, okay, I can't remember what it's called. a locket. Finally remembered. Like a little locket. That would be fun to make, like some faux lockets with these little pictures. There we go. Little tags. Okay. And what do we want to put here and here? Let's see. Just looking real quick in my little containers here to see what I've got. Oh, remember when we did these? I haven't used them yet. My little buttons. I should use these in that new journal we're doing. That would be pretty. I don't know. I'm not going to put those. I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling more like just some words. You know, it doesn't have to be super, super overly decorated and to make it fun. There we go. I'm going to make her blessed and beautiful. This one. These are some of the strips that I just stamped my own words on. Some of them I wrote in cursive. I kind of forget I have them in here. So there's that. And then now we'll do the front. And I had forgotten all these printed fun different words and different stuff I had. That's what I used on the last one, and I love using like numbers and these with the butterflies, and what else? Let's see. We got some with flowers. Tons of words in here. I think we'll use the word imagine. I'm so excited because I have actually been keeping up with myself on being ahead in my recording. I'm still, like, this week is 2 weeks ago for me, what I'm recording right now for you. So I'm still like a couple of weeks ahead of myself, which has been really nice because I could take, you know, I can take a day off here and there and not worry about it, and, you know, So like I said before, I'm gonna just cut, I'm just taking off a part, and I'm gonna leave some of it on there. I love collaging, you know that, and I love using these strips to collage with. I just adore them. I think they're so cute. And you can do so many just fun little looks. Okay. So as you can see, these little booklets are super easy, but they've got a lot of little parts. So there's something to kind of have fun with, and you know, I'm going to put them sideways like I did on the other one. I really like that look, so that's what I'm going to do. Oh, you know what? Wait, I want to put this down first. This was that strip of just the paper from the little strips that I had. And I love to do edgings, so. I'm going to do a number here. And now that we've filled it, we've got the tag done and everything, and the bulk is there. Now we can put our closure and not have to worry about it not fitting. So you'll want to wait until you've, you know, finished, because you need to wait and see how big or small you want it to be. Okay, and I'm not going to use that one. And then I'm going to go ahead and put Imagine right there. And then for my closure, I am going to use another piece of one of these. You don't want to go too deep. I did that with the other one and had to cut it down. So you want to have it just like enough that it just slips in and out easily, okay? So you're just going to fold that over. I don't know if I want to use that one. Yeah. There. So you just fold it over. And stick down your glue. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Shoot. Always make your little tab that's going to be showing. Distress that. Okay? Otherwise, it looks weird. Now, I'm going to pull back just a little bit and give myself a little bit more room on this one, because the last one I did it really tight. So I gave it a little bit of a gap there so that when I want to open it, it'll open up. I probably should let that close. What I noticed was that the first time I closed it, it was easier for me to slip something in and pop it open. Okay. And kind of get it moving. There. So there we go. Super cute and easy to make. Like I said, a few moving parts, so you do need to, you know, like it took us, what, 45 minutes? I made a few of them and then decorated one, but give yourself a half an hour. But these are fun. They're cute for your journals. You can glue them in, or you can just stick them into a pocket. Here, let's grab our little journal, and you can see here, we can either stick it in a pocket, or I could glue it down to a page and have it ready to open up, and there you go. So they're fun, and they're cute, and they're easy. Just always a great combination. So I hope you guys liked it, and I will see you in the next video. Please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and shoot me a little comment, a heart, or where you're from, to get the algorithm moving and get the channel growing. I love you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless. Bye-bye.